Hello, it's Jesse Aboagye coming to you live and direct, and today I'm bringing you a fragrance review. So let's get right into it. So the fragrance I'm reviewing today is Sauvage from the house of Christian Dior. So let's get into the presentation and notes after that. So this comes in a very simple box, navy all around, and the front has a black background with Sauvage written on the front, barcode on the bottom. Pretty simple, but the bottle is beautiful. I mean, kind of looks like a blue version of Fahrenheit from Dior, but also it does resemble the private line, the Dior private line bottles. It's like a smaller version of it, but it's a really nice bottle. The top is like blue at the top and it like fades to white at the bottom. Really nice, like it. Also, it has a magnetic cap. That was a bad trick by me, but there you go. So yeah, magnetic cap too, so really nice presentation. The atomizer is really good. Like it distributes evenly, so it's a very good atomizer for a designer line bottle. So really like it. Now the most important part, the notes. So for the notes we have bergamot, geranium, ambroxan, pepper, lavender, vetiver, and patchouli. Now you notice I didn't give you any top, mid, or base notes. That's because this is a pretty lenient fragrance, so it makes sense to list the notes that way. I mean, what you get at the beginning is what it's going to smell like 8 or 10 hours later based on the longevity on your skin. So when I first sprayed this, I smelled the bergamot right away. It's very strong at the beginning, and maybe about an hour later it fades away. And then the ambroxan comes into play, pepper, a bit of the patchouli and vetiver, all of them in the back there. So again, it's a very lenient fragrance, but at the beginning you get a lot of the bergamot, but that fades away. But performance-wise, this does very well. I get around 8 to 10 hours on my skin. Projection is decent, maybe the first 4 or 5 hours leaves a decent CI. So I mean, it does well. It's a pretty decent fragrance. Now this is a very versatile scent. You can wear it almost anywhere. Work, day, it doesn't matter. It will get you compliments. It seems to be made and geared towards the masses, which is not usually what Dior does. All the predecessors of this and everything else in their collection seems to stand out. So it seems like this was made for the masses and basically to compete with Bleu de Chanel and the rest of those fragrances in that realm. Again, great compliment getter. I have a love-hate relationship with this. I mean, I love it because it's a compliment getter, but the hate part is, it's nothing special. I mean, we've seen this done before. Now, one crazy thing is that some people compare this to Creed Aventus. For some reason, they get the same vibe from Aventus, which doesn't make sense to me. Again, fragrance is subjective. Again, this is art, it's subjective, so everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I can respect that, but from my point of view, this is nowhere close to Aventus. I mean, Creed Aventus is the holy grail of fragrances, and I shouldn't say holy grail of fragrances. Maybe I should, okay. Creed Aventus is the holy grail of compliment getters. That's what I should say. So maybe the correlation they're making is that this get compliments too. But as far as the smell goes, again, I see where they're coming from, but with Aventus, you smell that smoky pineapple, and that makes it stand out very much. And also let's talk about the fine ingredients from Aventus. So not in the same class, but definitely see where they come from as far as it being a compliment getter. But yes, women love this. When I was purchasing this, the sales associate who sold it to me said, smelled it, it's like, it's an amazing choice. 3-4 people when I had it on, women really love this. Trust me. So if you're looking for a compliment getter, go ahead and reach for this. But if you're looking to be wild, you'll probably be disappointed. But again, it's made for the masses. It's probably going to be a commercial success. Well, it was released last September, so it probably is a commercial success, and it's going to keep on being a commercial success. Again, before you purchase this, I suggest you get your notes on it to see if you want it. Walk into any department store, you go to the fragrance section, you're going to see this there. If it's hard for you to identify, just look for a Johnny Depp poster somewhere. He's the face of this fragrance for its marketing. So yes, go ahead, give it a sniff and see if you like it. But yes, decent fragrance. not that impressed by it because I think Bleu de Chanel is better than this. Personally, I prefer Bleu de Chanel to this. But yes, if I was to give it a score out of 10, I will probably give this a 6. A 6 because it is something, it's not anything special, but on the compliment side, actually I'm not doing this justice by giving it a 6. Compliment wise, just based on compliments, it'll probably be around an 8 or a 9, but overall, I'll give it a 6 because it's nothing special to me. But yes, that's my review for Dior Sauvage. My name is Jesse Aboagye once again. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you find it helpful. Thank you very much for watching.